Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be going over another one of the Mon that got one of the new moves, Thunder Punch, and it's going to be Typhlosion. So in my best 7 teams video, which might be up here right now, you can click it to check it out. And, rather, we had a Shadow Typhlosion. We also had a team on there that was Grass Double Fire. I'm going to be going over a team that's pretty similar. It's going to be Cresselia in the front as our grass user, since it has grass knot and it's got the bulk to survive a lot of the things in the meta. And then our backline is going to be Shadow Charizard, Shadow Typhlosion. Again, Typhlosion got the new move Thunderbolt or Thunder Punch. And in this video, actually, we're going to be using Shadow Claw. Ooh, I hope I fixed the graphic. Feel like I didn't. All right, we'll see here in a second. It's going to be Shadow Claw on Typhlosion, and since it's a safe swap, trying to get just a big energy advantage and having a little bit of a diversity in the coverage. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, if you haven't, definitely check if you're subscribed to the channel. If you think you are, check and see that you are, because some people have been saying that they thought they were and they weren't. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe if you like the video. At least watch the video a little bit and then see if you want to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it though real quick. It's going to be a long one. So I did have the graphic right. Nice. Going to be Nidoqueen here in the front. As you can see, the Cresselia we're using. You can see the moves here on the right side. We're using Grass Knot and Future Sight. Just giving a little coverage. They actually swapped in and caught a on an Umbreon, which is not great, but at least we didn't throw the big move. So they don't know whether or not we have Future Sight or not, which is good for us. A little bit of a confusion here in the end. Might be able to get a one-shot. The Charizard is going to be pretty good in this matchup. We can shield once and farm down if we want to throw a Blast Burn into the Nidoqueen, which is basically going to get a shield back anyways. So not really losing too much here, and we at least get the Cresselia back onto the Nidoqueen. And it's possible Nidoqueen throws right away, but we obviously win CMP. It looks like they did throw, or maybe they had one turn lag, but a move did not come through. Ooh, and see, this is even better for us because now we can still go up to another move here. They're using a little bit of energy. Cresselia not really too scared of Nidoqueen. Gonna have to be sure to make sure not to get caught on though. This is definitely a Poison Fang. I guess it's a Poison Fang. Okay. And now since they saw the Grass Knot the first time, they're definitely not going to shield this. At least I wouldn't. Ooh. Typhlosion into Greninja is interesting. They definitely outpaced to two, not to 2 Hydras necessarily, but to 2 Night Slashes for sure. I think it takes 15 turns to get to double Night Slash. Ooh. Maybe they didn't know the new moves in. All right, Wigglytuff. Obviously, Wiggly's going to be decent in that matchup just because Bastiodon, just because it double resists the Shadow Claw, and you could see how much damage it was actually doing to the Typhlosion. Even though Charm is resisted, it is a real amount. This Typhlosion is pretty squishy. I think someone can correct me, I think it's the same stats as Charizard, so basically it's just a Charizard clone, but obviously some different movesets in there. Cresselia is our best matchup against Bastiodon, which is, it's a little unfortunate, but it's not even that bad. I guess we do have a shield up. They have Wigglytuff in the front, which means if this is the team that we ran, it could be Dragonite in the back, or Shadow Dragonair in the back, which both of our Mon have play against, but I guess we're already on a 2-shield Charizard, basically. Ends up being a Tropius in the back. Interesting. So there was a version of that team where instead of the Bastiodon, Clefairy, and Shadow Dragonair, it was Bastiodon, Clefairy, and Shadow Victory Bell. I guess this person's playing a little bit of a different version to that same exact thing. Going up to huge energy here, going to the Blast Burn, and then we're 1 away from the next Blast Burn, which is going to KO the Wigglytuff. So, I mean, there's a few different versions of this team. Actually, does it KO from full health? I kind of doubt it, but it's going to be close. It is, yeah, he survives just a little bit. But, yeah, there are some different flavors of that, the Toxic team that I posted in this set. Or not in this set. When I say set, I mean this set of Mon in Open Great League, not this, like, exact set. Anyways, coming in with the Talonflame here, we're actually going to outpace to the first fly. They should outpace. No, yeah, they do. We don't. No, we could have outpaced to the second one, but I guess we're going for that third one. And they come in with a Feraligatr. I'm sure one Thunder Punch doesn't KO. They might shield because they've already seen the Thunder Punch. No, they don't decide to shield. But they're going to have to shield this one. Cress is almost back up. Maybe we are switching into Cress here. Ooh, I love this. Okay. It's also a non-shadow Feraligatr. So, yeah, we can definitely take another one. Yeah, it's not going to do enough damage. So we're just going to go for a lot of farm here. We're going to go for a Grass Knot. Definitely not going to be able to farm it down. But going up to 2 Grass Knots, which is 100 energy. Going for an undercharge. But this will KO anyways. Feraligator's just way too squishy. Going to be able to have a move against whatever's here in the back. Have Future Sight against the Trevenant, which, again, Trevenant is going to see a boost this season in usage. So, yeah, definitely seeing it already. The tough part here is the Shadow Ball is going to do a lot to the Charizard. Our switch is up. Maybe going to look for a catch here on the Typhlosion. Nice. And this is definitely the full Shadow Ball. So going to be able to get the farm down with Charizard, and hopefully a Blast Burn is good in the back. I like going for the Blast Burn here. The Dragon Claw, actually, I don't think it would have KO'd from there. And yeah, I'm just going to be able to get the farm down here. All right, another Bastiodon. So a lot of Bastiodons coming out. Makes sense. We made a video with Bastiodon as well. Cresselia is the best thing in this, the best matchup for this Bastiodon. So perfectly glad to see it here in the front. If it is the grass, if it is like the Victory Bell, Wigglytuff backline, we're chilling with Charizard and Typhlosion in the back. If we're, I feel like I just noticed that the shadow, the shadow marks are right there on the literally right here. Has that always been there? I feel like it hasn't. I feel like I've just noticed that for the first time. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. Again, yeah, this is the best matchup, and if the backline is the thing that we think it is, basically our toxic team video, then yeah, we're gonna be doing good. Just hope that it is, though. This is a lot to get down because you're probably gonna have to come in with the Typhlosion, as it has a faster move that actually does something against this, and they actually end up switching right into the Wigglytuff. Great for us, to be fair. But you can see how much damage it's doing, and I wonder if he goes for a 2 shield here and just like goes through our whole team, because that would suck. Gonna be able to get to 2 here. If they shield this, we have to switch, and it's gonna suck that we take the okay, it's coming back in Basti. Probably just have to stick this out, do the Shadow Claw damage to okay. Well, now this is really good for us because we can just go for a shield. And we definitely want to shield and not throw a move at this because we want to throw 2 moves into the Bastiodon, as it is getting pretty low here. And even though it resists Dragon Claw, Shadow Charizard has a high attack stat, and Bastiodon is very low here. So I imagine 2... Oh, we get to the Blast Burn anyways. I imagine the 2 Dragon Claws would have been enough, but it's a good thing to note there. What we needed to see was to not throw a move at Victory Bell. We just needed to use our shield advantage to gain an energy advantage that would then get us through their last shield on the Bastiodon, which is just the hardest counter in the world to us there. Yeah, even though this is resisted, Blast Burn obviously going to be doing a lot more damage, although we can go for the Thunder Punch on the second one. Probably worth a shield. Thunder Punch might not even KO from here. It's just neutral, so maybe we are just going to go for the Blast Burn again. No. Go for the Thunder Punch. I don't think we're actually going to make it to another Thunder Punch, so I like going for the Blast Burn there, even though technically it wouldn't have done as much. Probably going to have to come up with a Cresselia, farm down. Don't really want to take too much damage on the Charizard. And really, Sky Attack not going to be doing that much, so maybe they'll go for a Moonblast, which means they'll also only get to 1 move. Which we're fine taking a Moonblast here as well. But if you're the Altair, you should be throwing the Moonblast for sure. Hopefully we don't get the attack drop. We don't. We have a ton of energy now to hopefully throw into this Magnezone. Again, we saw earlier in the season, I guess last season, a Future Sight and a Grass Knot does KO. Okay, I like making a call here. Obviously, a Mirror Shot was never going to KO there. Charizard probably can do okay in the back. We do have a shield, so I guess we just shield this. If I'm them, I just Mirror Shot. But okay. Wild Charge not going to be too good there. Probably just going to go for... Okay, goes for 1 extra wing attack, and then going to throw the Blast Burn on CMP. We win CMP with Charizard against Annihilate, and then we can throw the Dragon Claw into this, although the wing attacks would have been enough as well, and we still have a little bit of Cresselia in the back, so could have farmed down with the Cresselia as well. All right, Wigglytuff. So obviously the things in the back are going to be double resisting. Ooh, another Bastiodon. Wait, is this the same? Is the same video, or is this just another team that's the same thing? All right. Couldn't have made it to the other Blast Burn. That's not great. I guess it was a Bastiodon on the front and the other one. Oh, we get the shield though. Nice. Okay, so we're going to be basically all in on the Charizard in the back. If it is Shadow Dragonair in the back or Tropius, I guess. I guess we'll see. I feel like it's... I don't know, it could be Shadow Victory Bell as well. Could it also be a double steel team? Not too sure. Guess we'll find out here in a second. The next Grass Knot is actually not even going to KO, but that's fine. It's going to give us a little bit of extra energy because I think it is going to get into range for farm down. Hopefully. I think it will. I think even Psycho Cut is not a very high damaging move, and it is resisted, but... Oh, okay. What's in the back? What's in the back? They're staying Wigglytuff. It's Mandibuzz. Okay, I think if I was them, I would stay in with the Wigglytuff, go for the shield, and... Or maybe do a little bit more. I don't know, because Mandibuzz not really threatening at all. We're definitely going to be able to use our shields here, whereas the Wigglytuff is basically only going to get to one move ever in this matchup. So them coming in with the Mandibuzz here gives us a chance to get a little bit of extra energy. And if they do shield, we will also shield as well, just to try to get energy and hopefully have a Blast Burn ready for the Wigglytuff, or at least get close. They're at 4 charms, so they're 3 away from the Icy Wind. Yeah, or Disarming Voice. So we also have a catch available as well. And also the Cresselia is probably enough to get there anyways. We throw on bad timing here because this move kills. So GG. All right, Annihilate lead. This matchup's always weird, especially without having the Moonblast. Things are definitely weird in this matchup. Going for the bait is interesting. This could be the Shadow Ball. In which case, I don't know if they'll shield this bait. Maybe they will shield because they know they can get to the Night Slash. Actually, it makes so much sense. They end up coming in with the Lantern. Yeah, I like going Blast Burn here, even though, again, it's the same thing as the Altaria. Even though it's resisted, it just does so much more damage. Really, all of the punches, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, they kind of just want to hit things for super effective or better, so even double super effective. And in the neutral matchups, maybe if it's the only move you're going to get to, like this here, they could definitely throw the Surf next in the next move if they want, or it even KOs at this range. But really, you only want to throw it when it's super effective. Fine letting this go. They have used all their energy. Can come in with Charizard, get a bit of a farm down here. I like the catch. I was checking also if we were going to get there, and it would have taken 6. So going to go ahead and let this Cresselia go down. Ooh, actually they decide not to charge it all the way, which makes a lot of sense. Gonna give their Skarmory an extra farm, but we have so much farm on the Charizard, we can just go for double Blast Burn. It's gonna take them... Oh, I thought we baited. I was like, that is not the play. You can definitely make it to double Blast Burn here. They're like 6, 7, 8, 2... They were probably 9 away from the beginning when the matchup started. 9 away from the double Sky Attack. 10 away from the Blast Burn. I'm sorry, 9 away from the Blast Burn, 8 away from the Devil Sky Attack. And we had 4 energy going into the Charizard there, so 13, 8. Yeah, it would have been CMP on the second one, so we would have won both. Okay, Gligar, we got the shield. They're probably going to get the shield back here, but that's good for us. But the only thing is it's going to cost them less energy, so they can probably get up to another... Okay, going for the kill. I like it, because I know I probably would risk something here and try to call a bait, but yeah, obviously that's not good. And a regular Whiscash, another one. Casual Chin, just subscribe to the channel. I'm not streaming or anything. I feel like I say this in a lot of videos. I'm not streaming or anything, but the platform I use to record these videos tells me when someone subscribes, and it's just randomly that someone subscribed while I'm recording this video. So Casual Chin, shout out to you. Thank you for the subscription. If you're not subbed to the channel, sub. All right, gonna bring in probably Cresselia. It's just safer. They end up coming in with the Annihilate. We go for the bait. They have 2 shields, so they're probably really incentivized to shield here. Probably not going to go for the bait on the second one. This is definitely just a Night Slash. Should we survive? Really weird to throw Night Slash here just because they have counter. It means they're not going to be able to counter us down. They have to get to another Night Slash. Probably should have just at least gone up to the Shadow Ball and then baited. But yeah, now it's going to be too late. Going to be able to shield this. We can CMP since it's the same as the Charizard. We'll win CMP. We can throw the Thunder Punch into this at CMP. Oh, we threw it one before. Okay, a little scared. I mean, Cresselia's got enough HP to even take out this Whiscash if we weren't at a move, but which we are, so GG. All right, Vigoroth into Pelipper. We are wildin'. Okay, I feel like I would have stayed in the Pelipper matchup with Cresselia. I guess Typhlosion's really bad against... I guess it's actually really bad against Vigoroth because it double resists the Shadow Claws since we're not running Incinerate, which is okay, a good call. I guess we're going to decide to use both shields on both sides, then come back in with Cresselia, take this out and hope that Charizard wins... shields down against everything, but how... I guess we'll get a 1 energy lead and hope to CMP tie the Vigoroth on a Rock Slide later because we assume they're not going to come back in with the Vigoroth against this Cresselia. This is in range of Grass Knot. Grass Knot is neutral. Pelipper is very squishy, so we could probably even take another Weather Ball if we wanted to. I like this. Yeah, we're only going to get 1 more Psycho Cut, but it's actually worth it. This really isn't doing enough damage to threaten us at all. Okay. That was insanely good, by the way. Okay, so now we have a huge advantage against this. Gonna throw before the Body Slam. And then hopefully this KOs. Vigoroth is pretty bulky. Oh, no. We might live the Body Slam, though. Well, Charizard's so squishy. Trevenant. He's at 2. Are we in Grass? Are we in Seed Bomb range? Oh, we actually outpaced to this. Does this KO? I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know about y'all. So, Grass Knot into the Grass Mon. Oh my god, it does KO. Trevenant is very squishy Mon as well. So, interesting. Okay, Empoleon has Waterfall. Good thing we didn't random switch into our other Mon there. I know I feel like I would have, but... I don't know. I guess this is the second Waterfall Empoleon I've seen, and I've seen no... Steel Wing Empoleons this season. So 2 Waterfall, 0 Steel Wing, 0 whatever other moves there are. Wigglytuff here is fine. We'll probably come in with... I was surprised we come in with this. I guess it's 1 Blast Burn away anyways, but I think I probably would have come in with Charizard. I guess Charizard has a little bit better typing against possibly other things since Typhlosion is just straight fire. It's like a lyric that's straight fire. All right, yeah, Charizard gonna have the flying at least to hopefully have, maybe some advantages in the back. Gonna go for bad timing here just because we're eventually gonna get farmed down, I guess. But we had to throw a move that would KO. Oh my god, it does a lot. I think that was the back-to-back throwing, to be fair. Coming in Cresselia. Too bad we used a little bit of our energy in the other matchup, which means we probably have to shield this. Luckily, they've already used a shield, so we're at parity now. And then they have a Whimsicott. Nice. We resist everything here, and we're dealing super effective. Although Moonblast looks like it would KO. Gonna go for CMP. They're probably just gonna let this go, I imagine. They didn't throw the move when they had one. But we have Dragon Claws now, and we still have a shield for the next Hydro, and they're not charging us fast either. So, yeah, Cresselia's going to get there. This is going to be a Grass Knot into the Empoleon, and that's going to be GG. All right, I think there's 1 more battle left. All right, Annihilate into Lickitung. Okay, we're going to stay in, throw a Future Sight at it, and then make a decision, I guess. Probably we would stay in, I feel like. Okay, we are staying in. Okay, we're going to go for the double Future Sight, which wins against some Lickitungs. Well, it wins in the zeros. Because obviously they'd have to throw in their move here. Although them throwing here makes me really want to switch to another Mon. Alright, we're going just for the Future Sight and then make a decision after that. Not going to be able to outpace on either of them. I guess you can outpace to the... okay, if it goes through, then we can just wing attack down. It's fine taking a body slam here. In fact, our timers are so messed up right now that this body slam is actually probably helping us out a lot. Alright, come back in with the Annihilate. Probably not. Oh, Skarmory. Oh my god. They're triple weak to Charizard. We're going for baits. I guess it makes sense because we have the Typhlosion here in the back for this. So if we can get a shield now, we're definitely going to get 2 shields. And if we get 2 shields, Typhlosion is going to go wild in the back. We will have to shield once, as this Steel Wing down is going to be obviously crazy for the Skarmory's energy. Gonna shield. Actually, do we ever get this into Thunderbolt range? Thunder Punch range? They do end up switching to Annihilate. Alright. We have a shield. We can shield the next Sky Attack. We get to the Blast Burn before they get to 2 moves. In fact, we get to the Blast Burn before they get to the next move. Alright, that was a battle submission. Thank you to Fwong92 for the submission there. Basically, it's very similar to the Chestnut. I was saying Cresselia and Chestnut together. Basically, a very similar concept to the Chestnut Double Fire team that we had showcased in the 7 best teams for this new Open Great League season. And yeah, thank you for the submission. Again, you can submit as well. Just send to the email below in the description. If you want to send battles that could be showcased on the channel. I can't showcase everything as we only have so many days. I only put out 1 video a day usually, so we only have so many days, so 7 videos in a week. If you like this video, click the like button. I don't even know what I'm saying. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. Again, check if you are subscribed if you think you are. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey, thank you for watching the video. And if you want to continue to support me, definitely click that subscribe button. You'll see any content coming out. And if you want another video on this same league for some more tips and tricks to other teams, check that video out right there. And I'll see you in the next one.